Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play From Beyond Prologue. Okay, so now we have to actually figure out what we're gonna do. We've got lots of different items. My first thought is let's try the key ring on that lock, I suppose. Did we even look at this yet? A metal ring holds 3 keys. Nothing else here. We do have the lever for the mine. Let's see, can we, what can we... Although I don't know exactly how, I need to use the ingots in some way, right? So, hold up, let's see, use the ceramic jar on the water? No. Don't need it. Where would I, put this in? The crucible is now filled with metal. Okay, perfect. And then now, use... I don't have, a full grasp of how I'm supposed to use a forge. It's crucible hold metal. Okay, so I put that in there. I need fire, right? I need to, generate, so where's the coal? Where would I use it, though? Because I don't see, a thing to, I put it in there. Quill book, lever, key ring, no. What else would I need? Because I need to, generate some fire, right? Let's see. Oh, hold up, did I not read that the first time on the blacksmith's note? Dude on a girl. I understand young love and all that goes with it, but I wish you would take mastering your craft more seriously. I feel like I somehow skipped that the last time. The mold sits, yeah, well... I'm supposed to put the ingots there. I don't know. What else was in here? I have the amulet. Let's not do that yet. Let's try to stay, in this realm or whatever before we unleash hell upon us. Let's try using key ring on that. Yeah, it's locked. I know. Alright, so that is not gonna work. And I can't walk over there or I die. And then this was back over... Oh no, this is back here. Which is the one that has... This village is it's too much. Oh, my journal entry. Wait. I assume that's what that's what that is. Is that the journal entry? I always thought that was that, but... Huh. Maybe not. Do I have anything that I can use to get higher to cut this guy down? No, I still can't. I still won't quite be able to reach. I can't take this bucket of blood, can I? Oh, I can. I don't know. I didn't think to try to do that earlier. Is a heavily used dirty bucket. Put some more blood in there. Put the blood-stained letter in there. Alright, let's go back around. I don't have... the tongs won't reach, will they? No. I highly doubt the pickaxe will do it, but... No. Alright, let's use the lever. The lever perfectly fits the mining cart brake mount and locks into place. You pull back the lever and free the brakes. Now unrestrained, the cart goes careening down the hill and smashes into the mine entrance, clearing a path. Alright. The cart has cleared a path through the mine entrance. The interior of the mine is composed of jagged gray rock that has been scorched black. The tunnel winds down the cavern, flanked by a set of iron cart tracks. Oh, we're gonna get lost in here. We're gonna die. You find the cart. It must have derailed after smashing its way through the debris that blocked the entrance. The iron rails remain thick and strong, though speckled with rust. It appears to be a gas fixture mounted into the wall. It is burning some type of natural gas. How did they install it? Fascinating. Alright. We can still see down the way here. The tunnel forks left and right. The rail continues down the right side and looks damp. The left side is dark. Oh, well, we'll head into the darkness. Why not? So, same thing. Fascinating. The iron rail bows to the right, leading into a damp cavern. The tunnel is extremely dark. You cannot identify anything inside. Oh, well, I'm sure it's perfectly safe. You turn left and go around a bend. It is dark in here. So dark you cannot distinguish a thing. The only light originates from an opening at the other end of the tunnel. This tunnel is so dark that you cannot distinguish a thing, except for a dim light coming from the far end of the passage. Oh, well, speaking of... Okay. Passage this. Walking towards the exit, your foot finds only air and you plummet. You land below the stalagmites below. You die slowly, alone, in darkness. Yep, expected something like that. Now hold up, don't they have some form of light? No, I had, but technically now it's like, okay, can I make light with anything that I have here? Even just like sparks? No, I'm gonna need like actual light. Let's go the way that has light still. The tunnel ends abruptly at a small pool. The shallow pool is discolored by a variety of mineral deposits. Same thing for the gas fixture. Beyond the pool, the tunnel has collapsed. Let's see. You dip the jar into the shallow pool. A ceramic jar containing a large volume of scummy water. Scumbag water. I'm gonna guess that's all we needed from here. Okay, we've got scummy water. Cool. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna put down the mines. It's dark. I can't take any of these things. Well, they're attached and they're gas or whatever. They're not like natural torches, but... Okay, so... what is on the docket here? What do I have here that I can go to? That's back up at the tower. I don't know how I'm going to get back just yet. Well, speaking of, let me go back to maybe the entryway of where I initially fell into this whole place. If I go back some... nothing else is new here anyways. I literally can't go anything else here. Oh, but wait a minute. There was this large crack with warm air. Take the air. I don't need it. Use the jar of water. I thought maybe I could, like... oh, wait a minute. Is there anything in the bucket? I should have tried filling the bucket, too. There will have to be some way, I feel like, to get back. You know what? Unless that was optional, which I don't know how you would have solved it otherwise. Back up that original tower. There's nothing else of value for me to take here, right? This model makes no sense. The items in this pile seem randomly selected. Many items appear to be whole and in working order, so you decided it's not a junk pile. After considering why fine furniture and working farm equipment would be heaped together with rocks and detritus, you realize the one aspect they share. You conclude that their heavy weight is the only common feature. Rolling up your sleeves, you begin separating the items. After clearing the clutter, you discover a thick wooden hatch door secured with a sturdy lock. A yellowed old note is tacked to the door. I'm glad I came back to search this. You pluck the note from a nail. Scanning the vellum, you find a warning. Danger! Do not open! You turn the note over and find that this side is an enumerated bill of shale. The header reads, Mr. Frederick Mercer bought of Foreman Brothers and Brown dealers in all types of grain, flour, and feed for sale. Now, where was that initial note? Where's that note that said, Milo and Cellar, never open? What? Open the cellar, you say? Maybe the keys I have will work. Thick wooden hatch door secured with a sturdy lock. Hatch door will not open. It's secured closed with a sturdy lock. Keys? Oh yeah, this is a bad idea. Why not? Oh, Milo, are you in here? It's so dark down there. You cannot see a thing. Well, that never stopped us before. Oh, you climbed down a creaky ladder and alight into a dank, unlit subterranean space. You wave your hands attempting to find a wall, but only stir the air. Standing still, you hear a faint dripping sound coming from somewhere in front of you. As you focus on the acoustics, a cold, putrid wind blows across your face. Oh, a jump scare incoming? A second blow stirs your hair and makes your skin crawl. You turn your left ear towards the presumed locale of the drips and assumed source of the wind, only to now hear an abrupt gurgling noise. It reminds you of how hungry you are. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get eaten. After taking a moment to stand still and listen, you wonder if maybe this... Is that noise? I couldn't tell. I was talking. Was that noise? Anyways, after taking a moment to stand still and listen, you wonder if maybe this room connects to or is situated in a natural cavern. You cannot see your hand in front of your face, but you are determined to explore this space. Arms outstretched, hands seeking surfaces like antennae, you cautiously step forward. This is a bad idea. Your toe hits a dense object and you take a big step up and over, hoping to avoid it. Two layers of brittle objects crash and pop as your foot lands. You try compensating for your now encased foot, but lose traction as it lands on an object that rolls beneath it. You pitch forward and land hard. Sitting up, you fell down around your ankle, hoping to free it. Your fingers travel on a series of dry ridges with grooves connected at the bottom by closer bands and furrows. Then your fingers brush against an item, crumpled and soft. You put it in your pocket. You just stick it in my pocket. Working your hand around your ankle, you snap the odd protrusions and straighten in a jolt. Suddenly, you have a terrible idea of what you landed on. Scooting away, you move your hand up the object until you hit a smooth, round surface. Your hand moves down and glides over two holes. Further yet, and yes, teeth. You jump to your feet in a panic. The sounds of shuffling movements are in front of you, and they are getting closer. You exhale a deep sigh. Shivering, you feel as though you have just escaped a harrowing experience. Though the tumble you had in the darkness was irksome, to your knowledge, no real threat was present. Are you sure? After a final shudder, you recall the crumpled object you pocketed. You unfold a vellum and carefully smooth creases. Agnes, you know how the disappearance of Hardy vexed me so. I searched the town, the woods, even climbed the watchtower for a new perspective. But in the end, I need not look any farther than our own land. The first inkling came when the awe I was holding for Webster went missing from the latched barn. Or E-W-E, how do you pronounce that? But today I confirm my suspicions, for I heard the most feared lowing coming from the place. Upon entering, I was met by a ghastly sight. No sign of the big steer Hardnose, but a trail of blood leading from his stall to the cellar door. The cellar I dare not enter. Then I did tell little Milo. He was never to enter the barn. I sent him to town on a task, so I can plan with no distractions and no need of worry. My ponderings revealed a horrible truth. If it can prey on steer, then a man is no challenge. A reliable worker, a good friend. I knew all along that Godwin was no shirker. This but confirms it in the most devastating manner. Godwin's disappearance was no design of his own. There would be something wicked in the root cellar. That was quite the long thing to read. Let's go back in there. Putrid air, darkness, and unnerving gurgling sounds keep you from exploring any further. Yeah, I really don't want to. Hello? Anyone in here? I hate being down there. Relieved to be out of the oppressive darkness, you stretch and release a deep breath. That cellar felt wrong. You cannot determine exactly what you feared beyond the obvious environmental unpleasantries. I wonder if you can die by, like, staying in there for too long. What if I just leave it open? I just feel like something's gonna come up from there. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. So wait a minute. All we got was a note from that. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna skip all that. I mean, that was more story, and it told us some stuff, but I didn't get, like, an item to use, which is a little disappointing. Alright, so, again, what do I do next? Let's see. Well, there is, technically... Where is... It's like the first other house we checked. Where the hell was that? Hold on. It wasn't in here, it was around here. This house. Let's try using the amulet to open this, I guess? Where the hell's the amulet? Star amulet. Oh. Oh! Oh! Okay, so by having this, like, in our possession now, we can, like, see the events? That guy got fucking strangled. The skeleton of a man lies on the floor of the barren wardrobe. You surmise that he has sustained crushed cervical vertebrae and fatal laceration to his chest. The remnants of his shirt and vest hang bloodied and torn. Searching its pockets, you retrieve a folded piece of vellum and it reads, Vade Mecum Misum. Light the fire. Light the fire, blow the coals, melt the ore, pour into the mold, cool the mold, break the mold. Oh, this must be, dude bro. What's your name? Must be John. Or the blacksmith, either way. The skeleton of a man... Oh, it's the same thing. No answer. Okay, so that tells us how to do this. Now, let me look at that note specifically again, because I wonder, can I take the ore that I put in? No. Okay, so the ore is just still in there. Light the fire. I don't see where to light the fire, though. Blow the coals. That's the left thing there. Melt the ore. It would melt. Pour it into the mold. Cool the mold with the water. Break the mold. Okay, so I need to light the fire. But where? Where do I light the fire? That's... Like, I don't see here where it is that you do it on. Okay, so it actually has the... We put it in there... In that? 'Cause there's no fire yet. We'll cool it with this. Pour it into the mold. Mold. Do we have a mold? Where's the mold, though? This is the mold, so we'll heat this up, pour it in. It'll, like, solidify, cool it down, and then break it out on the anvil, which I don't know what tool we'll use to break it. Wouldn't we need, like, a hammer for that? My problem is I still don't understand. The coal is needed. Use the coal, like, on something? Like, underneath it? I'm sorry, I don't, like, I'm not a blacksmith. I get the idea behind it, but I don't see how I'm supposed to actually, like, execute it here. Because that is going to be kind of like one of the... Oh, wait a minute, hold up. I'm thinking also, let's start amulet. I might be going to that other house where I saw more blood. I might be able to see something with the amulet there now. Pickaxe, fire steel, jar of water. I don't know, but you know what? We're getting close enough on time here. What I'll do is this. Assuming I can solve this now, because I think I can, I'll figure out how I'm supposed to, like, get this thing cooking. Because I'm not even sure, like, what we're making. I'm going to assume what we're going to make is going to help me progress somewhere here. So, we'll go ahead and cut this one here. So in the next video, I will either have figured out how to do this, or at the very least, find something else that we can work on. So, I'll see you then.